Hi guys, welcome to this week's vlog. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new here, welcome. Please consider subscribing for crochet content. If you're not new here, also welcome, and thank you again for clicking on today's video. So today is Tuesday, August 4th. I'm not feeling too good today. I am home. I'm supposed to be at work, but I am home today. I just woke up with some pretty bad stomach pain. I got to work and it just got worse. I'm feeling better right now, but I thought I would take advantage of my time here to get ahead and start filming a little bit early this week. I did post what is now last week's vlog. I did post that yesterday as of this time of filming, so giving myself a little bit of a head start on this week's vlog, and still kind of just figuring out how to film and how to make videos. This week, I think I'm gonna hone in on working through some of my current WIPs, because I know in my first video I showed you guys all of my current work in progress pieces, and I just kind of feel like I cannot start another project without finishing one or two of the current ones that I have right now, because it's bothering me how many projects I have going. So I thought that a good project to work on today while I rest would be the 2-panel top that I showed you guys last, the one that's really wonky. I believe this is the linen stitch that I did for this, and it's with the loops and threads. It's their Skyscape acrylic blend in the colorway coral and orange multicolor. When I got these, I have two more. I used 1.5 on this panel, and then I have this panel going. I'm getting to the end of this skein right here. I have 2 more. When I bought these, they were on sale for $3 each, which I believe now, full price, they're $8. So I definitely got a good steal on those skeins of yarn. I got them months ago. I think in I want to say April I got these. How far I am on the 2nd panel, I honestly think if I lock in enough today, I could probably get close to finishing it today, especially with my extra time that I have on my hands. I did want to show you guys that a couple nights ago, I showed you guys the what's now this. It's the peaches and cream little skein of 100% cotton yarn in the colorway denim. So cute. I loved this colorway, so I made a little washcloth out of it, and I did a variation stitch of half double crochets and single crochets, just kind of lined it with the I Love Cotton pure white yarn to give it a little bit of an edge. Now, where my downfall is that I'm still working on, my edges aren't great. If you can see there, they are not great. They're very wonky. So if you guys have any tips of how to turn my work, or what is it that I'm doing maybe that could be leading to me making that mistake, because I am sick of making that mistake and I want to obviously produce high quality products. I do think this is going to be a repeat purchase for me. I really am a fan of this colorway. I think I might even make a washcloth set for myself out of this yarn, because it's really, really nice. Especially, I know it's the end of summer now. It's very nautical, and I am moving to the coast next summer, so I think this is going to be a repeat purchase for me. And in general, I just think this is a really nice washcloth yarn. So definitely becoming a bigger and bigger fan of the peaches and cream 100% cotton yarn. Again, I did find those at Walmart if you were unsure of where you could possibly get those. Anyways, I'm going to get working on the 2nd panel here of this top, and I'm going to touch base with you guys probably later on today when I'm at a good stopping point, and kind of update you on where I'm at with that top. Okay, so I'm at a point now with that's the first panel. I'm at the point with the 2nd panel that I can almost fasten off. I think I might do one more row, but it's at a pretty good stopping point. It is the same length as the first panel, but I don't know. Let me see. No, I'm tripping myself up, but it is the same It's the same length, end to end, as the other panel. So it's time that I can start slip stitching the sides together and, you know, making the armholes and the neck hole, and then I can block it and then we can be done with that project. So yay, my goal was to finish at least one WIP in this vlog, and I think we did it. I mean, not to talk too soon, I haven't quite finished it yet, but I'm going to finish that. I'm probably going to start working on this right after I get done chatting with you guys. But I also did want to mention that I started a project for my mom. Her birthday is on Wednesday, the 12th. I want to make something for my mom for her birthday this year. So I did start another project. I know. She is a gothic lover. Like, she is Morticia Addams in real life. She loves anything like gothic, like Tim Burton, and her house is decorated like a dungeon. It's Halloween all year long in my mom's house, and she loves Nightmare Before Christmas, specifically Oogie Boogie. So I am making her, I don't know how to pronounce this type of crochet. I will insert a clip when I learn how to pronounce it. I think that it's amigurumi or amigurumi, something like that, but that kind of crochet. But I was looking on Instagram of like cute crochet projects that were like Halloween, and I came across the Oogie Boogie crochet plush, and I just thought it was so perfect. And I never tried this type of crochet before, so it was a little bit adventurous of me, but it's been pretty easy. I haven't made like a ton of progress, and it looks a little rough right now, but I promise you guys, with where I'm at in the video of like the tutorial that I'm watching for it, mine looks just like hers does. So I know it's gonna come together, but this is a picture of the tutorial that I am following. She is using a worsted weight yarn, and I'm using the Ritzy yarn, like the whatever it's pronounced, like the typical yarn that you would use for plushes. Chenille yarn. Why I can't pronounce these things, I don't know. I wanted it to be a bit bigger and it to be like cute and soft, so that's what I'm making right now. I started it last night. I've made this much progress. This is the head, by the way. This is the head, and there's gaps because it's got to get filled with stuffing, but this is gonna become his face here pretty soon. I'm on, like, I finished the rows that I needed to do before the next step, before things are gonna change. So yes, I'm making that. I do have stuffing because about a year ago, I want to say, or like, I don't know, maybe 8 months ago, I started a puff quilt project that's about halfway done. Maybe a little bit more than halfway done, but I have a huge box of fluff that I'm not going to use all of it, so I've got more than enough fluff to stuff this little guy. But yep, that's where I'm at this week. I haven't made literally any progress on the pumpkin blanket since we last spoke because I've been more focused on the work in progress and my mom's birthday gift. So that's where we're at right now. I'm going to slip stitch these together and, you know, measure out the armholes and the neck holes, and I will get back to you guys when I am either about to start blocking or I just blocked it. So yeah, I will catch you guys really soon. Okay, so I did get I have the 2-panel top blocking in the sink right now. As you can tell, my lighting is not great. The sun is almost completely down at this point. So now that I've finished that top and it's blocking now, it's blocking in hot water because I'm kind of hoping that I can get it to shrink just a little bit because it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Again, it was a very amateur project. It was my first garment project that I started working on. So lots of improvement to be made. Like, you can definitely tell where I picked it back up because my skill level has improved since I made the first panel and like part of the second panel. So there's definitely a skill difference in the shirt, but That's a good thing, I mean, because it shows my progress as a crochet artist. But I'm gonna let that soak for probably 30 to 45 minutes, and then I'll wring it out and do the towel method to block it. For the rest of the night though, I am gonna work on the little Oogie Boogie plushie for my mom. Again, the lighting's not that great, so I don't think I'm gonna film much more tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna get working on the Oogie Boogie, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Okay, so I have bad news. I did not get around to finishing Mr. Oogie Boogie. He's looking a little crazy right now. I'm working on his mouth, and because the tutorial that I'm following, he's a lot bigger than the one that's being made in the tutorial. I'm having to make some tweaks to how big the mouth is, so kind of fighting with that right now. But I am running out of daylight today, and I just wanted to wrap up this vlog. I'm still blocking the work in progress that we did finish this week, so I don't really have much to show for to end this vlog, but I did finish that work in progress, which we did see. I got as far as it's blocking now, and Mr. Oogie Boogie is, he's almost done. I mean, just finishing touches. He's gonna have some black stitching. I will make sure to get a clip of him completely finished to put into next week's vlog, so you guys can at least see him finished up. But my mom's birthday is tomorrow, so he will be finished by today or tomorrow. I probably won't be seeing my mom until this weekend anyways, so I will make sure that you guys see him finished. I did make a little bit of progress on the pumpkin granny square blanket yesterday. While I was at work, I made 2 more of the beige squares. So I have made progress on that blanket today. Significantly less progress than I wanted to make on that, but I was also focused on other things. And I also have a few other things in my personal life that are kind of taking up some time. My fiance's car went kaput, so we are fixing up. I have 2 cars. I have my daily, and then I have a Dodge Charger, and it's currently not in a position that it can be driven. So outside of crochet, I am also a car enthusiast. So we are currently working on my other car to get it fixed so that we can have 2 cars again. That's also been eating up some of my time this past week, but I'm really happy with how this vlog turned out. If you guys, again, have any suggestions on how I can make my edges better on that washcloth that I showed you that I made with the denim peaches and cream skein, please drop in the comment section, because I desperately want to fix that issue. But I think next week I need to hone in on I don't know if I mentioned these in the first vlog or not, but I have a commission piece that I'm doing for a coworker of mine. Her sister-in-law and her brother are having a baby boy, and she's hosting a baby shower for them. So she asked me to make these little baby booties that she's gonna hang from like a clothesline, and she wants 3 pairs of them. And I don't think they're gonna be very time consuming. I mean, this was, I wanna say, like 45 minutes to an hour worth of work. And she doesn't need them until September 10th, and it is August 11th. So I have a little less than a month to make them. So I definitely need to get moving on those. But that is my update. I am gonna go ahead and finish up this week's vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and if you are not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing down below. I would love to have you on the channel and build our little community of fiber artists. But yes, until then, I will see you guys next week. Please also tell me in the comments down below, what are you working on right now? What is something that you're really eager to finish? And yeah, I will see you guys next Tuesday. Bye. Take care.